Hear no music for real.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Chronicles Reviews with the Less Than Stealthy Ninjas. Two-thirds of the ninjas here today.
What up?
We have a double feature for you today. We just got out of seeing The Pope's Exorcist.
That's it.
And
Next review will have the next movie.
there you go. And so, yeah. So we're here to talk about The Pope's Exorcist. We just got out of seeing it, starring Russell Crowe and
Some other people.
the guy who played Django originally. That's it. Everybody else in this movie was
No, the lady, the mom, she was somebody. Because I looked her up because I recognized her.
from
Come on. This is me.
this movie starring Russell Crowe and 88 unknown folk. And so
Parks and Recreation? I don't know.
no, that's a different woman. They just look alike.
No, I looked it up.
Like Zoe Deschanel and her clones.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's the thing.
we're here to talk about the movie. Are we doing spoilers?
Minor.
Minor spoilers. So if you want the spoiler-free review, we'll give it to you right now in 10 seconds. It was pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good. Kind of a little bit different Exorcist possession movie.
Yeah.
Not the same way as, like The Exorcist
Not the
or
Power of Christ compels you.
or the Emily Rose or any of those.
Yeah.
This was a little bit different. This was more about the people than than it was the demon.
And it seemed like the demon had purpose.
Yeah,
It wasn't just I'm a demon, I'm going to possess people.
the demon had a plan as to why they were doing shit. They weren't just trying to
just possess whoever
possess
because I can.
But yeah, pretty good. I give it about an 8.
I gave it a 7.9.
An 8, yeah.
Mhm.
So it's fun. It was a pretty good movie. So yeah, that's the spoiler free. Now we're getting into minor spoilers. This was pretty good. Oh, Russell Crowe in all his chunkiness gave a weight to the movie. And that is not a pun.
No.
That is not a pun. His whole character
was great.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you get these kind of possession movies where the priest is kind of can I get somebody else? Can I call the Vatican and get somebody else?
The priest is holier than thou.
Most of the time.
They have no personality.
Yeah.
They're just like, ugh.
But Russell Crowe's priest had flavor.
He
had flavor.
He had charm. He had flavor.
Yeah.
A little bit of swag to him.
Yeah. And a little bit of the drunk. And I enjoy it.
And he had a look like a pocket watch vial full of that whiskey.
Right. And he said a couple curse words.
Oh, he was cursing.
Yeah. So I was like, okay.
He was playing with the nuns. He was talking down and up to people.
Personality.
He had personality. Like so far of every horror movie that deals with exorcists, he's probably my favorite priest.
Right. Now, Tina, this is not for you. So you can just listen to the review and go head on. This is not for you. If you are a devout Catholic human, this movie's not for you. This is not for you. You're going to be offended and you're going to leave. Or throw up or fall out, whatever the case may be. This is not for the faint of heart. However, as a Catholic girl, I really enjoyed it. It was pretty accurate. I kind of enjoyed the fact that people actually reacted on their emotions. Right. A lot of times in demonic possession movie, the priest tells somebody to do something and that's all they do. And they're so focused and they're so into it. But in this, you could tell people had different emotions that let them stray from what he was saying, which of course is not the best idea.
Like Father Thomas.
Well, yeah. And the mom and the sister.
And both of them too, yeah.
Right. So it was kind of just that was kind of cool because it's that's a reasonable, logical way that some people would be, especially if you're not a religious person or if you were religious as a kid and now you're not, and it's all of a sudden, oh, I thought my kid was having seizures. Actually, there's a demon in them. Huh?
Right.
So
and going back to his character, it starts off with him saying pretty much not everything I go and see or that I'm called for is a possession. Like he said, most of the time there's no demon involved. It's just people that need help and understanding.
Right.
Like,
That's cool
and
that he's able to say that.
right, and he what was it? The council of elder priests. That's what I'm gonna call them. The council of
The car
elder
gonna get
priests.
struck by lightning.
Whatever. The council of elder priests. They summoned him to try to like get him fired, and some young whippersnapper had his whole panties in a twizzy. Sitting there talking about, and he was like, out of the out of 100% of the cases, I am called for 98%. People just need a doctor, a psychiatrist, or some help. That's it. And they were like, the other 2%. He was like, well, that's evil. And so,
Pretty much what it was is that the younger generation, their religious beliefs weren't as sound, and they were looking out for more the monetary value in church instead of like, okay, this is actually what happens. They were trying to get rid of that whole position because they're like, we don't really talk about possessions anymore. We're not, those are a thing of the past. That's old people talk type of thing. And they were trying to downsize, in essence, the Vatican exorcist.
right. They were trying to get let's put it plain as what it was. This council of elder priests, which they weren't all they weren't all
When he
old.
says elder, he means like the ranking.
They were like ranking,
they were
they were higher ranking. They were trying to fire this man for doing his job. And when he popped off at him, I was in there like, tell him. And get him. Because he said, look, hey, you want to fire me? What is this about? You want to get rid of me? I was chosen by blood. I forget his name. He was like, my boss is the Pope. You want to get rid of me? You talk to him.
That's right.
And he walked on out. They was like, hey, anything that over.
And he was like, I'm not listening. I drank my coffee. I'm out.
Right.
Which I respect that. I respect that man of that cloth. So it was pretty good. Like I really like seeing a priest that has a personality, that has a past, that has, some things that he feels bad about, because I mean that's natural. That is a natural thing.
Let's also talk about how they gave the demon a little bit of a personality too. Yeah. And a proper name. One that if you've looked into theology or any kind of history or whatever, like you would have seen this name.
Right.
Like they didn't just name it clock like that you see in other.
First of all, let's be clear. There are a lot of very accurate demonic names that they use. I don't know what the fuck you do at clock or whatever, but this is a very, if you have any basis in any kind of religion, you've probably seen this demonic name.
Right. Yeah.
We're not gonna call it
one of the rulers of hell was this demon. This wasn't Satan. This wasn't Lucifer. Wasn't Beelzebub, the Lord of Lies. This was another one that probably I don't think I've ever seen show.
I don't think either. I mean, I know it from church. I just don't know, and I think that's kind of dope. Right. I think that's cool. Because there's lots of demons. And I like how the story, we're not going to tell you the exact story, right, but how the story leaves it open so that you can have more.
Right.
Because there's not just one demon that's mean.
Right. Because they were sitting there talking about, the fallen angels that rebelled and how there were 200 of them and how they are ranked by a hierarchy. And each one, the higher up they go, they have more access and power. And so it was like, okay.
It was really cool. The explanation was good. It flowed very well. So you weren't like, wait, what?
And yeah, so it was
sorry, y'all. Some people swing and bang when they in the parking lot, and it's like, hey, yo, be careful.
Right. And so yeah, it was a lot of fun. Without getting too spoilery, it was good. Just I don't have too many bad things to say about it, if at all.
Yeah, and I told him I've seen a lot of demonic possession movies, and I like this. I like the story. I like it still has a little bit of belief and hope, because if you watch The Exorcism of Emily Rose, you're like, well, there's just no hope, just die. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this still gives you a little bit of hope, a little bit. So I'm into it. It was pretty cool.
Right. And so it was good. It feels like it's gonna be a short one, but yeah, so
go see
the Pope's Exorcist. it's pretty good. You're gonna laugh in spots.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna feel horrified in other
You gonna
spots.
want to punch a child in the face?
Severely.
It is what it is.
With this, with just run headlong at him full steam, just put him against the wall and give him right there in the jaw. Just like but anyway, yeah, go see the Pope's Exorcist starring Russell Crowe.
Yes.
It's a pretty fun, interesting movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check it out.
Yes.
And we will check you out in the next episode of Card Chronicles Reviews as we review Renfield.
Yeah.
Starring Nicholas Hoult, Aquafina, and
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
Yep.
So check that out. Next episode. See you later, everybody.